Well, hello there. So I'm gonna say things that are moderately serious in this video, and for y'all ratchets that go to my school, that are gonna be like, this guy's so weird. Click off now, girl. You're not allowed. You're not allowed in this place. So I'm kind of upset about the government, and so is everyone. So that's nothing new. But I'm not gonna be like, oh, I hate Obama. This is the worst thing ever. Because like I know it's not entirely his fault. It's like he has a hard job, whatever the fuck. But I don't know. I just want to take a minute. I want to recognize the lovely Michelle Obama, and for those of you who live in a hall, that's Barracks or Barracks or whatever the crap his name is. That's his wife, and and her like little like fruity little campaigns. They're all like girly, like oh my gosh, let's do nutrition and let's get kids to not be fat. And okay, I just turned Michelle Obama into Paris Hilton, but I'm not making fun of you, Michelle Obama, because I actually really appreciate what you've done. I work at the Annapolis Truxton Park Pool, which is a city pool. So that means it's run by the government, and you do like a whole bunch of government stuff. So that means like you're my boss. Aha. Anyway, I'd like to recognize all the children that are participating in these events. That without your, I'm scratching myself. Without your little like let's move campaigns. I don't know what it's called because I don't research things. I don't read. Anyway, it's cool that they're coming out here. Not only are they being healthy, they're also getting off of their asses, in which they would be like on the couch at home eating their tater chips. They're at the pool. They're splashing around. They're having a whale of a time. And here's the tricky thing: that it's not. It's like kind of like a passive thing that's going on. Instead of being at home all day, they're actually being social and they're actually making friends when they're young. When I was a child, back like in whatever, I was limited to like only my neighborhood friends, which weren't that bad, but they were pretty ratchet. And I would just like sit at home and like I would just watch TV because I was lazy as fuck. And I don't know, it's just cool that like these kids actually have lives. Like we're going back like 50 years ago to where kids actually frickin' played outside with other human beings rather than looked at a screen and occasionally Skyped somebody. I don't even know if kids can Skype. Is that a thing? I don't know. Anyway, so claps to you, Michelle, because that's the kind of thing that we should be focusing on. Because you government people, okay, hello, I'm speaking to you today because I'm the citizen, and you are you are supposed to be representing me along with everyone else in this country. And it seems to me that these days that's not what they're seeing in this job anymore. Today they're seeing money, they're seeing power, and they're saying like, oh my gosh, look at me, I'm the governor of freaking Maryland, look at me, I'm so cool, I have so many friends, and I'm getting so much money. Like, you don't even know, like, all these taxpayers, they're giving me, like, so much money. And, like, it's not entirely your fault. Like, we are in an age where all the government cares about is money. And if we go back, like, 100 or even 50 years ago, the President of the United States, or even, like, representatives, they cared about the people. You guys no longer care about the people. And that's an issue. You guys care about yourselves, and you care about money. And you wonder why so many people are up in arms about the government. Everyone disagrees. And all you government people only agree with each other because you all are making bank off of our tax money. That brings me to Barack Obama and this whole Syria thing. Now, I understand, Obama, this is not your fault. You are being pressured into doing this, making this decision. You want to bomb the living fuck out of Syria right now. And that I don't think that's a good idea. There's other ways to do this, and just think about it. I highly doubt you're listening to this, but I hope it gets shared enough and this goes like viral or something to the point where you actually see this. You're gonna be in office for what? 2 more years? It doesn't fucking matter. Your image doesn't matter. You know what does matter? Not starting frickin' World War III, because you know what's gonna happen. You're gonna send your little missiles off of your little boats, and they're gonna blow up the Syria, like, military bases. And Russia's gonna be like, oh my fucking god! What are you doing? Oh Barack Obama, I hate you. We're gonna bomb you now, and so is the rest of our allies, and we're gonna get you. We're gonna blow everyone up. And look, I'm 17. Next year, I'm gonna be 18. And if World War III is going on, I'm most likely going to get drafted to the war. And do I feel like getting shot in the face or blown up by a bomb? Not really. And like, I live relatively close to Washington, D.C. And if Washington, D.C. gets nuked by like some friggin' Middle Eastern country, I'm screwed. I'm going to be bacon. I'm going to be like radiation off the yin-yang. Okay? I don't want to get blown up. Thank you. Again, Obama, this is not your fault. You have grown up. Like, you are not old enough to be in the age where people solely cared about the people that are in government. Your job is to take care of your country. And you're doing that. You've been doing an adequate job in my eyes. There's like nothing horribly wrong. The country isn't starving to death. Not everyone's shooting each other. Well, sort of. Anyway, you're getting pressured into making this decision that's it's really horrible. And if you don't bomb the fuck out of Syria, you look like a pussy. And if you do bomb the fuck out of Syria, you have the chance of starting World War III. So it's like, it's really hard. Just like, honestly, Obama, be a pussy. Everyone's a pussy at some point, and you're gonna be in office for 2 more years. Unless you decide to go like dictator on our asses and be like, nah, I'm staying for like another 30 years. No, you're not going to do that because that's America. It's not going to happen. Well, my phone's like out of memory so right now, so I'm going to make this quick. Instead of blowing something up, just be like, yo, you cannot gas your people. It's not allowed. You can't do it. You are going to shut the fuck up, sit the fuck down, and you're going to get some new management up in here. We're going to get some new leader, and it's going to be a democracy. Gosh darn it, because that's what the world does now. And, like, yeah. So, but before I get booted off again, just share this video and like tell your friends like that I don't want to start a war. That's not cool. And I'm glad that fat kids have social lives now, and that's the gist of this video. And I'm playing with a iPhone thing. Anyway, so yeah, I don't know what my YouTube name is, but I'm gonna freaking use whatever account that I had that I vlogged with, whatever.